You're not going to be surprised to find out that the man who utterly lacks intelligence isn't interested in reading intelligence. Donald Trump, it turns out, since he was sworn in January, has sat for just 12 presentations from intelligence officials for what is called the president's daily brief. But I feel like they should probably rename this if it's going to happen once a week at this point at most. To put it in perspective, Obama received in-person briefings 44% of the days he was in office during his first term. That's according to an analysis by a conservative research group. And when he was doing it, 44% of all days, he was attacked by conservative media and Dick Cheney for not attending more. So 1 out of every 2 days was cause for segments by Bill O'Reilly. Now, 12 over the course of over 100 days, who actually cares? But in Donald Trump's defense, there's really nothing going on in international affairs. There's no wars, there's no genocide, there's no international trade wars or anything. Well, there's no international terrorism. Our troops aren't being attacked abroad. Our planes aren't sliding off of aircraft carriers. What would he have to actually pay attention to in these meetings anyway? But Jordan, this feels like a follow-up to the reporting from his first term, where the intelligence officials needed to find out ways to keep it interesting for him, like only doing bullet points, having his name appear as much as possible, and even then he would tune out. Now it seems like he's not even bothering to show up. We are in a dangerous world, sarcasm aside. Would you feel better if he was in these meetings, or do you think that it's unlikely he'd learn anything anyway?
I don't think it's about him learning anything. There are concerns from some folks in the broader Democratic camp that it's a liability for him to have access to this information because you can't trust him to keep it secure. He is currently on a Middle East tour right now of throughout countries where he has real estate investments and projects ongoing, including Qatar that just gave him a plane because they like his personality. But that's one concern. The other is like, this is a guy who doesn't want to do the job. Like he wanted to run for president to escape any sort of repercussions for his alleged criminal behavior. He wanted to get out of that through some sort of immunity, but he doesn't really want the day-to-day responsibilities of the presidency. He wants just the pomp and circumstance. He wants the parties, he wants the galas, he wants to feel important. And out of curiosity, I looked up how many times has he golfed since he took office? Over 20 times. He has golfed more than he sat for an intelligence briefing. And I love golf, but I'm just saying that is reflective of his priorities, and it's not with the role and the obligations.
And look, if you golf so much that Jordan is critical of it, then you've got a problem, because Jordan, you try to golf like once a week if possible, right? Yeah, and even you think there should be limits. I'll never understand this. I mean, he was obsessed for years at getting back into office, and he's so utterly disinterested in the actual work of it that he just brings in Elon Musk and lets him do all of it. He doesn't want to, like, you could get the product of our $80 billion intelligence service, all of what's really going on. I think almost every person watching this video right now would be fascinated to learn that stuff, to be able to ask questions, and he is utterly disinterested. So just add that to the list of reasons that we deserve a better, more serious president.